Things are looking good for Raytheon in the new defense budget. Congress and the president still have to formally approve the spending plan, but it includes money to keep the Tomahawk missile in production, keep other Raytheon programs active, and create more jobs to fill. As KGUN 9 on your side's Craig Smith reports, Congresswoman Martha McSally spoke to Raytheon workers this afternoon.
Raytheon's missile business is Tucson's largest private employer. Congresswoman Martha McSally spoke to some of those workers today. Part of her speech described how she helped solve a problem that stopped production of Raytheon's AMRAAM air-to-air and anti-aircraft missile for a year. Raytheon says a contractor was supplying AMRAAM solid rocket motors so unreliable they were unsafe. McSally convinced Congress to allow a company from Norway to supply the motors instead so production could resume. The company says the proposed budget calls for about 200 Tomahawk cruise missiles. McSally says that's twice as many as the president called for.
Which is really important for local jobs here in southern Arizona. And so we wanted to make sure that we protected not only the important missile for the warfighter, as I mentioned, but then also the certainty and the jobs.
This is a full-size model of the Tomahawk. Part of the problem with cutting down the production is if they stop the assembly line, there's the risk the companies that make the different pieces that go into this missile would go off and start doing some other sort of business and not be available if they wanted to start production again. The proposed budget also pays for other Raytheon programs like the Standard Missile 3 designed to knock down other missiles. Raytheon Missile President Taylor Lawrence hopes the budget will pass. He says after Congress lifted the previous budget impasse, business improved and allowed Raytheon to create about 500 jobs.
We're looking for all kinds of engineers, mathematicians, the classic STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Those are the biggest skills that we require.
And Lawrence says Raytheon has had good results finding graduates from U of A and other Arizona universities able to fill those jobs. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.